The exponential rise in chronic disease associated with obesity and a sedentary lifestyle is exerting unsustainable demands on health budgets worldwide. But whereas public policy initiatives aimed at prevention are slow to take hold, recent technological innovations appear to be having a real impact in terms of shifting people's behavior and nudging them towards a healthier and more active lifestyle. Given that technology, entertainment and design are the founding pillars of TedMED, it comes as no surprise that a number of speakers took the opportunity to explore why products such as DirectLife, Wii Fit, Nike Plus and a number of health-related iPhone apps are succeeding where government intervention has largely failed.
I think one of the problems that we have with healthcare today is that we're often arguing over a set of alternative approaches which have been around for a long time and are not necessarily awfully useful in this world that's so different from when much of medicine got created 100 years ago, 150 years ago. One of the things we have to do if we're going to encourage people to behave in healthier ways is motivate them. And perhaps one of the things that design can do is look for those opportunities, perhaps based on people's behavior already, that where we can offer experiences that motivate people to behave differently and behave in a healthier way. It might be something that feels good, it might be something that's exciting to do, it might be something that simply makes an issue like weight or obesity or exercise just easier to understand for somebody so that they're motivated to change their behavior. I think design's job is just to put new possibilities out there, put new ideas out there and then test them.
So here's a classic example as to how an iPhone app could make you healthier. Before my talk, I asked my 1.1 million Twitter followers, what are the best health apps? For the iPhone, I have to give a talk on this. And a huge number wrote back, you gotta get Lose It. Lose It is a free program for people who want to lose weight. It's elegant, it's simple, you just record everything you eat. And it has a list of everything, every restaurant chain, every frozen food in the grocery, everything. And 2 oranges, 1 egg white, and then what exercise you do every day. 15 minutes, ran to the subway. And then you weigh yourself each day. So obviously you could do this on paper, but the beauty is, number 1, you have it with you at all times. Number 2, it's updated in real time as you see your progress. And above all, what it does, what the technology does, is it just focuses your mind on this goal. It involves you, it invests you in this project in a way that you wouldn't if you were just doing it on paper.
DirectLife is built on 2 pillars. As I said, it's technology and psychology, coaching. The technology consists of this device. It's an activity monitor that measures every movement that you get throughout the day. It blends into your lifestyle, slip it in your pocket, hang it around your neck, and track all of your daily activity. Connect it to a PC and get a read on all of your patterns of life. You can look at it by the day, by the hour, by the month, and that confronts you with how active you are and how active you live your life.
Technology can help people become motivated and even inspired to stay on the path to wellness. There's no question I'm wearing this device, the DirectLife device, for example. It certainly has changed my behavior because I'm always seeing whether I'm doing the right thing. Stopped using escalators and elevators and walkways.
One example that I use personally is Nike developed a little product called Nike Plus a few years ago, which is something you can put in your running shoe and just helps track how well you're running and how far you're running and how many calories you're using. And I found it a great motivator just to keep me on track of whether I'm exercising enough, and I can compare myself to other people, and it's been a nice experience for me just in terms of encouraging me to exercise some more. I think there are several things about ideas like Nike Plus that help. One is they make your behavior visible. So you can track it using simple graphs and that sort of thing. That helps because you can tell, we can kid ourselves that, oh yeah, I did as much exercise today as I did yesterday. Well, this shows you how much exercise you did. So I think that's one thing. I think the second thing is it helps build a community. You sense that there are all these other people. I love watching the map to see who's just run. It comes up kind of real time. And so you get this sense of community that other people are doing the same thing as you, which I think helps. It's a sort of an emotional support. I think we're going to see lots more of these kinds of products and services emerging. In fact, just at this conference, we've seen all kinds of interesting new ideas around visualizing and describing our behavior so that we can change it in the future. Technology has a role to play in the future of health, undoubtedly, particularly the technologies that allow us to monitor our health and shift our behavior based on what we know about ourselves. And as that gets more efficient and cheaper and easier to do, then that will definitely have a positive impact. But there's no way that's going to be the solution. That's just a set of tools that help us ultimately change our behavior, become healthier, and ultimately happier human beings.